The World Cup quarterfinals are finally taking shape. Some of football's biggest favourites are already out, while new contenders have captured the world's attention. France is through. Morocco has done it again. Norway has shocked the football world by eliminating Brazil. England survived one of the toughest knockout matches of the tournament. But after watching these teams closely, one question becomes impossible to ignore. Is this World Cup really being won by the most talented players, or by the smartest teams? At first glance, every quarterfinalist looks different. They come from different continents, play different styles of football, and have completely different histories. But look a little deeper, and a surprising pattern begins to appear. If you enjoy football documentaries that go beyond the headlines, make sure to subscribe to Football Decoded. Every week we break down the psychology, tactics, and hidden stories behind the world's greatest football tournament. The first thing these teams have in common is discipline. Modern football is no longer about waiting for one superstar to save the day. Every player presses, every player defends, every player understands their role. The biggest teams often rely on individual brilliance. The best teams rely on organization. Take Norway as an example. Before the tournament, most experts focused on Erling Haaland. But against Brazil, Norway didn't win because of one player. They won because every player executed the game plan with incredible discipline. They defended together, attacked together, and stayed mentally strong even after falling behind. Their comeback became one of the biggest surprises of this World Cup. France showed something different. Experience. They rarely panic. Even when matches become difficult, their players continue making simple decisions instead of emotional ones. On football's biggest stage, staying calm is often more valuable than taking unnecessary risks. France's journey to the quarterfinals is another reminder that composure wins knockout football. Morocco continues to prove that their success is no longer a miracle. It is a football identity. Their defensive organization, tactical discipline, and belief have turned them into one of the toughest teams to face. Years ago, people called Morocco an underdog. Today, nobody wants to play against them. England reached the quarterfinals in dramatic fashion. Even under enormous pressure, they found a way to survive. That tells us something important. Great tournaments are rarely won by perfect performances. They are won by teams that know how to suffer together. If you're enjoying this documentary so far, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps Football Decoded reach more football fans who love the hidden side of the beautiful game. Now let's look at the teams that are already going home. On paper, many of them had more famous players, bigger reputations, and much higher expectations. So what went wrong? Pressure. Modern football punishes hesitation. Teams carrying enormous expectations often become afraid to make mistakes. They slow the game down. They stop taking risks. And against disciplined opponents, that hesitation is enough to lose. Another lesson from this World Cup is that football has changed. Possession alone doesn't guarantee victory anymore. Expensive squads don't guarantee victory either. The teams still standing are the ones that adapt the fastest, defend as one unit, and remain mentally composed when everything is on the line. This tournament is proving something many football fans have suspected for years. The era of relying on one superstar is fading. Modern football belongs to complete teams. Teams that trust each other. Teams that stay organized. Teams that never stop running, even in the final minutes. As the quarterfinals approach, the pressure will become even greater. Every mistake will matter more. Every goal will feel heavier. Every decision could change football history. But one thing is already clear. This World Cup has revealed a new formula for success. Not the biggest names, not the biggest budgets, not even the biggest expectations. Discipline, belief, teamwork. Those are the qualities that separate champions from everyone else. Football is more than goals. It's psychology, tactics, and human emotion. If you want to understand the game beyond the highlights, subscribe to Football Decoded and join thousands of fans discovering the hidden side of football. I'll see you in the next documentary.